Hello everyone. How is everyone doing today? My face is still kind of red. I am noticing. There's no escaping the red face. Is what it is. Yeah, hi. Hi everyone. Hope everyone is having a great Saturday so far. Yeah. Hello from London. Oh, I forgot you were in London today, Amelia. Wait, why are you watching me? Don't watch me. Go enjoy your day. Remind me who or what it is you are going to London to see? As I don't remember. I'm sorry. Also left my water bottle next door. I was having to yeah, my water bottle has been with me the whole day as trying to have my voice in as good a spot as possible for the stream today. Well, we'll see. K12, hi, how are you? You've had a busy day, Nolig. Cooked up some roti for the orphanage. Very nice. You did some cleaning and some social studies. Like a busy day. Good busy, though? Watching Birmingham tomorrow. Right, okay, I got you. Bruce, you're just scrolling through lives to say, have a bright and joyful day, everyone. Oh, that's very kind of you, Bruce. Thank you. I hope you do too. Yeah, my voice almost gave out at the end of yesterday's stream, and I tried to avoid talking as much as possible last night, and I basically haven't spoken a word today apart from doing a couple of exercises to see how my throat was doing. Not great. Hi Aaron, how are you today? So we'll see. We'll see how it handles today. Instead of 4 weeks. You're about to close this module in 2 weeks. Very nice, Nolig. Good job. And those you like, because then you have 2 weeks for a module that is harder than this one. Good. That's good time management. Be proud of yourself. So what what's the harder module? You're by Heathrow. It's amazing. The view. You'll take a pic. Yeah, sure. Upload it on the Discord. I'm trying to remember the last time I was at one of the London airports. I'm trying to remember whether it's Heathrow or not. I think it was. I'm not sure. Yeah, the last time I used a London airport was definitely pre-COVID. Yeah, because I had yeah, all the flights kind of since then have been Manchester predominantly. Just because it's much closer to me. It's like a very short train trip away. Yeah. Proximity is a thing. They're not quite within the, what do they talk about, 30-minute window? Something seems long if it's more than 30 minutes. Yes, definitely more than 30 minutes to any of the airports. It's funny because your sister hates planes, so she's like not looking out of the window. You're sitting watching them set off. Yeah, planes are fascinating. It still surprises me how, relatively speaking, and like how relatively slow they can go without really losing much altitude, if that makes sense. Like in my head, they would have to be going incredibly fast to not just dip. But yeah, my understanding of the physics of all of that is not great. Hi Marcelo, how are you doing today? Am I okay? I'm feeling a bit run down, feeling a bit sorry for myself. And yeah, my throat is still really struggling. So we'll see how today goes. There's still psychopathology, and you're afraid that's a hard one. Elder psychology. So wait, so you've got psychopathology and elder psychology. Curious. You're afraid for the end. For what? Sorry, Alec? Marcelo, last time you flew in a plane was you were 9 years old. That's a long time. Do you just not travel much, or do you just prefer traveling other ways? I sound a little meh. Yeah, I'm really worn out. Like it really hit me like a truck after the stream yesterday. Like I was already starting to feel a bit rough on the stream, but after the stream, yeah, I just felt real unwell. I curled up in bed and listened to music for a while. And then watched a little bit of anime kind of when it had calmed down. Yeah, I've pretty much done the same thing today. Thank you, all the people, for liking the live. How you doing today? Scripting is the end essay, a research assignment to graduate. Ah, okay, I got you, Nolik. I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll do good. You seem like a hard worker, so you'll make it work. Marcelo, you just don't travel that much and never anywhere too far. That's fair enough. It's always just road trips. Yeah. I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say American. And then just from a few things you said and like the way that you said it. Hi Rexus, how you doing today? G followed. Hi G, how you doing today? Please go rest after the stream. Oh, I absolutely will be resting after the stream. Don't worry. And yeah, if I feel like my voice isn't gonna, so obviously it doesn't sound great at the moment anyway, but if I feel like my voice is gonna go during the stream, I will just stop. Don't worry. Hi Folky, thank you. It was very kind of you to say so on a day where I'm feeling so unwell. It's appreciated. Yeah, I think there is definitely a culture in Britain of going abroad for holidays. I think partially because we generally want sun, like culturally we want sun for holiday, and previously that has not been guaranteed in the UK, so lots of people go to like Spain or somewhere cheap so they can get some guaranteed sun. So there's very much a culture here of going abroad for holiday, which I think is changing. I think more people are staying put for their holidays now. Whole like staycation thing. Good morning, Benny. How you doing today? You want to go to Canada for holiday? Me too. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Canada. I feel like I would want to go to Canada twice. I would want to go once in height of summer and once in the depths of winter, I guess, for contrast. So that I can experience the kind of, the swings of their weather patterns. I have been told that it's just a more exaggerated version of what we get in the UK. So their summers are warmer and their winters are colder. Which I'd like to see. I'd like to see both. How am I today, Benny? I'm all right. My throat is still really struggling, if you can't tell. And yeah, I'm generally feeling very rough today. The severe lack of spoons, as it were. You just woke up, you went to sleep at 2 a.m. Good effort. As a Canadian, you'd welcome me. That's very kind, Kapow. Thank you. Amelia, you'll leave me to it because you're going to grab some pop from somewhere and have a meal out. Nice. Enjoy. Don't apologize. Don't apologize for having to go. You're on a trip. Go enjoy your trip. You really didn't need to stop by. So appreciated, but unnecessary. Yeah. Yeah, me and a friend and I were discussing how I might manage streams when my voice is like this. Hi, Jelly. Because I'm a little bit worried that if my throat doesn't manage to recover, that I'm just going to be in an endless loop of losing my voice like I was last time, and I don't want that to happen. So I need to find a way that I can do streams and still stream the way that you guys like me to without having to talk all the time. And I don't know how to do that. I don't know if I'm just going to end up having to take days off, which I really don't want to do. Oh, that's a name. Okay. The Bada Bing Baby. Bada Bing Baby. The Bada Bing Baby. Hi. Thank you for the follow. Get well soon. Check on you later. Thank you, Amelia. Enjoy your trip. Did I say hi to Jelly Jelly? I'm not sure. Hi. Ramon? thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the follow. That's appreciated. How are you doing today? But yeah, I once did so when I was streaming the first time round, Harry Potter. You want to say Harry Potter? Yeah, when I was streaming the first time round, there were odd times when my throat was a bit worn down, but I had a much higher tolerance back then, and I had a second streaming channel that no one was aware of. It was my little secret streaming channel, and when I was done with my main streams, sometimes I would go and stream separately on this other channel, and on this other channel there was no camera and there was no mic. It was just me playing games, and whatever game I was playing, I had the music turned off. So it was always like relaxed games. Like I played a lot of Skyrim back then, but just in like silence with the with all the music and everything turned off. So it was like calm, just straight gameplay. If you want the British accent thing, I need to do the Betty Botter tongue twister. I think that's the one that accentuates it the most. Kapow, you're in this really annoying in-between season where one day it's super warm and sunny and the next it's snowing. It needs to be one or the other. Yeah, I get that. See, I don't mind it when it's cold. I'm just not a fan of grey. Like, I don't like dark weather. I don't like dark weather unless it's dramatic with it. So if it's raining and thunderstorms and it's dark and overcast, fine. But if it's like 10 degrees, there's a little bit of a chill in the wind, and it's just grey, it's just boring. It's so boring. I get so tired of that weather, and there's a lot of it in England. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Ramon, how do I pronounce your name? I'm doing all right. My throat is really worn out. I don't know why. I almost lost it at the end of the stream yesterday, so we'll see how it goes today. I may not make a whole stream today. Those who were recommending honey tea, I had one before the stream. I've also had a lozenge. So we'll see how that copes. I also pretty much didn't speak between yesterday's stream and now, so we'll see how that goes. You like the cold too. You prefer it over hot and humid. So yeah, I mean, you can dress warm more easily than you can, like, you can dress for cold weather more easily than you can dress for hot weather. But my joints get very sore when it's cold. So there's like a fine balance for me. I think because of my ME, I'm just very temperature sensitive anyway, which isn't ideal, but it is what it is. Welcome to people joining on TikTok. Boil honey and put some lime on it and eat that. For what end? See, I don't think, like, it's not soothing. Like, my throat is a little sore, but like I would recommend honey tea for someone who has a sore throat. My throat isn't sore. My throat is just tired, if that makes sense. Like, it's worn out. And that's because I'm worn out. You like cold weather, but you heard England is almost cloudy every day. So England's not that cold. England is actually okay temperature wise. I mean, it's on the colder side, but it's not cold, but it is cloudy a lot. If you go to Scotland, it is more cloudy and more cold, but the clear days tend to be more clear and the rainy days like more rainy and on that sort of stuff. England is just very grey. It's 22 in London today. Yeah, I mean, it was fairly nice here today. Also, welcome, Montague. I think today's due to be our last day of nice weather. Yeah, I'm currently missing all the nice weather. It's 19 degrees today for me. Oh no, it's 18 degrees currently. Sorry. And then yeah, down to 12 at its peak tomorrow. The last day of the nice weather today. You're originally from the prairies. Your winters would be minus 40 Celsius. That's very cold. You're Hispanic, Benny, and Hispanics have all these weird remedies we use when people are sick. Yeah, I see. I don't think it's that I'm sick. I'm just worn out. That's the thing. Arthur? God, I have no power in my voice at all. Let me try again. Arthur? My cat is meowing like he doesn't know where I am. Like I've started recognizing, like I've had him long enough now that I've started recognizing certain meows. The most recognizable ones are he's got himself trapped and he doesn't know how to get out. So he's done that a few times where he's closed a door behind himself and can't open it again. And the most recognizable sound, which I have a recording of, is he meows in a specific way when he can smell tuna, real tuna. And he only ever makes it when there's tuna. It's so weird. Like you open a tin of tuna and immediately he starts a different meow. It's really weird. And like his tuna flavored cat food and stuff doesn't do it. It's only actual tuna. And he meows in a very specific way every time. It's so weird. It's cool though. Yeah, as I said, I've got a recording of it. I'll have to find it in the break. I can play it for you. What do I do? On stream, usually play Sims. So I chat for a little bit while people are filtering in, and then we play some Sims. Usually. Yeah. Not really been doing it long enough this time around to know what it is that I do. Yeah, I'm extra worn down at the moment. For a living, for a job, I don't, because I'm chronically ill. So I'm streaming 5 days a week at the moment. All this music is mine. I'm in the process of releasing all of this. I released a game on Steam on Tuesday, which is why I'm worn out. Yeah, I'm trying to find something that I can do despite my long-term health conditions. What do you mean by Sahara rain, Nolig? I'm confused by that sentence. Man, I feel like I know it's me, so I'm gonna see the worst, but I feel like I look really tired today. I just wear a mask. Am I okay? What do you mean, Ramon? Nolig, there's dust and sand in the air from the Sahara, and the wind is coming from there, bringing the sand over here, and it will come down when it starts raining. What? That's so weird. That's really cool though. I mean, obviously not for you to suddenly just have sand raining down on you. But isn't the world fascinating that that's a thing? Crazy. Yeah, I mean, do you just have sand covering your houses or what? I said I'm chronically ill. Yeah, I am. I have ME, if you know what that is. Or CFS. Oh, welcome back, Jelly. How are you doing today? You liked and sub. Thank you, Jelly. My YouTube notifications don't work. We've been trying to fix them for like a month now, and everything I do, like following all the support stuff, all the different programs, all the different links, all the different websites. Yeah, my YouTube notifications just don't work. So, sorry. Occasionally they work, like one random notification comes through every now and again, but as a general, they just don't work. No, like they're expecting a reddish, pinkish glow in the sky tomorrow because the blue is filtered out. Interesting. The YouTube notifications only work when I call them out for not working. Isn't that the truth, Kapal? Do you remember there was like one stream, was it last week, where I was like, oh yeah, my YouTube notifications don't work, and then immediately a YouTube notification came through. Such good timing. Nolig is going all over Europe, so it depends where you are in the UK, but Dover and London will probably have a bit of sun too. Oh no, I'm much further north than that. I'm all right, thank you, Jelly. I'm worn down. Hey, Jacula. Could I spell it or write it? Yeah, of course. I am run down and my throat is struggling, but I'm doing my best. How are you, Jacula? Yeah, no worries, Ramon. The short version is if you have 100 energy to spend in a day and you recoup like 90 energy a day, I have 25 or less energy in a day and I regenerate about 10. Yeah. I get not tired, not sleepy, but exhausted really fast is the simple explanation. Have I watched Solo Leveling? I have not. I am currently watching Sakamoto Days. I'm only a couple of episodes in, but I'm enjoying it so far. Also really enjoying the fact that Matt Mercer is Sakamoto in the English dub. Hope my throat gets better. Thank you, Jelly. I'm sure it will. Today is the end of my streaming week, so I have Sunday, Monday off. So hopefully it will recover over my weekend. ME, yes, Ellie Pepper James. I have ME, or CFS, if you want to call it that. It's a great anime. Are you talking about Sakamoto or Solo Leveling? I've heard good things about Solo Leveling. It's on my list. There's a list on the Discord server, but one of my friends is also really into anime and has given me quite a large list of things to work through. I don't spend a lot of time watching anime, so it's a slow progress through the list. You're on Food Wars is not even bad. It's an anime, fair enough. It seems a very difficult condition. You're a warrior. Thank you, Ramon. That's very kind of you to say. I do my best. Nastuzia, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm trying my best to find ways to do the things that I want to do in sustainable ways. So yeah, I have to do a lot less than everybody else, but it's finding how much of the things I enjoy I can still handle, if that makes sense. Hey Britt, how are you today? My voice is still really struggling and I'm exhausted, but other than that, I am okay. Hi Rat. Sorry, it's just Rat, isn't it? Hi Rat, how are you today? I appreciate the gift, Benny. You have to go. You just got a message from your teacher. You have an exam soon. Go. Hello, Earl Phil. How you doing today? The Ejacula, thank you for stopping by. What's my favorite food? My favorite food changes from week to week. I'm doing my best. Oh, I'm trying. I'm certainly trying. That's why I'm really pleased that I launched my game this week. That was a big deal. It's the first time I've made one of my games public in over a decade, for sure. My game launched on Tuesday, Brit. Pizza is life. Yeah, so I think I'm about to go back on a pizza hype because I really enjoy making pizza. Yeah, I was going to start doing that this week, and then obviously I'll warm myself out, get my game ready for release. You can go play it on Steam, Ramon. Fix the few bugs that were in it on launch. And yeah, currently holding the leaderboards, so I'm pretty happy about that. It won't last. I have a friend who plays it. I have a friend who played it during the beta testing phase, and their score was so much higher than everybody else's. And he's been busy with work, so hasn't had a chance to play it yet. But as soon as they start playing it, oh man, yeah, absolutely going to lose my top spot. You're from NYC, it's in your blood. See, okay. The pizza that I had when I was in New York was very average, and I'm sure I just went to bad places, but I'd been sold New York pizza being, I mean, it was also like 15 years ago. It was a long time ago. Where did I go? Just random places off the kind of main, like the street that goes by. Oh my goodness. Like I was fairly central. I was fairly close to that like open triangle area that's in all the films. Good grief. Lame Kai, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? You'll have a little character on screen when you put your first message. You'd love to see gameplay. Do I have it on your TikTok? I have a couple of adverts, like silly videos I made about it on my TikTok, but I could also just play it a little bit. How old do you think I am, Ramon? It's always a fun game to play. You gotta go to Queens. Yeah, I don't think I went to Queens. Yeah, I just did a little bit in the like where all the touristy stuff is, basically. Yeah, I definitely need to go back to New York as an adult for sure. But yeah, I'm just spoiled. I like my like fairly thin, fairly simple kind of Neapolitan style pizzas. I probably did Manhattan. Yeah. That's what I mean. I was trying to describe like where in Manhattan I was. You love the chill vibes. Thank you, Lame Kai. Lurking while you do trolls, no worries. May I ask what you'd like to be called? 25. I will take that. That's very kind. Thank you. Absolutely not 25, but I will take it. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because like even in Leeds where I am, there's a whole bunch of pizza places, and a lot of them it's like 15-16 pounds for a pizza. So what would that be? Let's say 16 pounds, so like £4 for a slice, right? And my favorite place to go for pizza, if you go on like it's like any day that isn't Saturday, I can't fully remember what it is, but it's like any day that isn't Saturday, you can get 2 slices for the price of 1, and it's less than £4 for a slice. So you pay like £3 and get 2 slices of what is, in my opinion, the best pizza in Leeds. So it's like, there's just so good. Hey Chris, just speaking up of the fellow New Yorker. What's the conversion right now for pounds to US dollars? It's close. It's like $100 is about 80 pounds or something like that. It's maybe a bit more than that. It's fairly close. Younger than 25. Oh no, I'm older than 25. You love Italian pizzas, but you can't do gluten anymore for health reasons, so it's ruined pizzas. Fair enough. Well, if it's a gluten intolerance rather than something like celiacs, then have you tried sourdough or corn? So sourdough is, because it's not fast action yeast in sourdough, it is easier for your body to break down the gluten. So you can have more before you have the same problems. And corn doesn't have gluten in the same way. So for example, when I had to go through a phase where they were checking out health stuff where I had to avoid gluten, and they just had me on cornbread. You're dying for some pizza right now, but it's so expensive. Yeah, it's wild how much the prices vary here. 30. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, so like Domino's. So I've never been a massive fan of Domino's. It's not terrible, it's just very average. A Domino's pizza here is about £20. Whereas you can buy like nice, authentic, artisanal pizzas for much less. It's just like, yeah. Domino's is just, I think a lot of the pizzas at Domino's are more than that now. Domino's just got real expensive, like out of nowhere as well. Crazy. Craziness. Yeah. Yes, way. Right. Pizza is so expensive at Domino's and Pizza Hut. Yeah, see, I remember when... Oh, it looks like they may have taken their prices down a little bit. Interesting. No. Okay. You ready for this? How much do you think a 13-inch pizza costs from Domino's in the UK? So if you're in the UK, don't say. But for a non-Brit, have a guess how much you think a 13-inch pizza is. £20. It's not far off. You need to tell me your secret because you're 30 and devastated. Oh, I'm very sorry. Yep, £25. £25 for a 13-inch pizza. Goodness me. That's gross. A cheese and tomato, a large cheese and tomato pizza, so a 13-inch cheese and tomato is £22. Where is that £22 coming from? That's like less than £1 worth of ingredients. That is an insane markup. But then, you know, be chilling with friends and they'll just be like, oh, should we get some pizza? And I'm like, yeah, it's a great idea. And they're like, oh, should we order Domino's? I'm like, no. Why? Why would you order Domino's? It's so much more expensive than everywhere else for the most average tasting pizza. Ah, craziness. £25 for a pizza. Who is doing that? Just absolutely mental. 35. I am wait, how old am I? Wait, what month are we? We're May. 32. I'm 32. And get an actual pizza. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. So if I go to like this place that I really like, Best Pizza in Leeds, it costs me the equivalent of like £7 to buy a pizza, a full pizza from there, with like much nicer base, much nicer toppings, I can literally like stand and watch them make it. It's just like, yeah, man, I'm good. I will pass on the Domino's. I'm not surprised you're shocked converting it into dollars. It's expensive. British takeout as a general, like all of the chains, I should say, all of the chains in England got real expensive. Crazy. It's probably a personal sized pizza. No, that's like a 13-inch. That's what I mean. It's like the same sized pizza. I mean, it's not an exact size because it's like artisanal. They're not like measuring it out. Because, you know, they'll just stretch it and whatever, like on the spot. But it's about the same size. When is my birthday? June. My birthday is June. You forgot how old you were the other day and had to Google it. Solid. Yeah, I forget precisely how old I am. Like, I remember I'm over 30, and that's about it. I, like, mentally check out past then. Hi, Annie. How you doing today? You're mid-30s, and it's all just a blur now. Yup. Yes, it is. It's a mood. It's a mood. You used to have a place like that near you, but they closed down. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, ours does really well because it's attached to a, what do they call it? A beer hall. It's like a canteen with a bar. And on the weekends, it's open really late. And they charge full price at the weekend. So it's like, you know, ends up being about £15 for a pizza on the weekend. Sorry, in the evening of the weekend. So Friday evening, Saturday evening. And it is mobbed every weekend. And they struggle to make the pizza fast enough every weekend. But so I imagine that covers them for kind of the rest of the week. But to be honest, even out of hours, like you go as soon as it opens on a Tuesday and there will be a queue like pretty quickly. I think maybe once I've been there and there wasn't a queue. 1 year for your birthday, you thought you were turning a year younger. That's rough, Kabal. Your mum is June 6th. Oh, very close to mine. The voice is still struggling. Yeah, I very nearly lost my voice after the stream last night. I almost didn't talk at all last night, and I didn't talk today at all, apart from doing a couple of vocal stretches before I started streaming in the hope that would help. Are we going senile or in denial? Could be both. Can be both. Hi, Jep. How you doing today? I take it you've seen that I very comfortably knocked you off top spot on my game. That reminds me of a place you went to go with some pals years ago in Connecticut. It was a brewery that made and served pizzas in the brewery. You weren't a fan of the pizza, but the beer was good. We have a lot of them in the UK. The most famous now example of that, I believe, has made it over to you guys, which is called Brewdog. Which is a big brewery of like ales in Scotland. But yeah, we've got a few Brewdog establishments in Leeds too. Really nice beer. They do some really nice beers. And the pizza's good. Pizza's better than Domino's for sure. So basically, I'm a designer. Basically, I'm a creative person. I make music, I make games, I stream, I write, I do D&D, I do streams. I do lots of different things, and hopefully one day I will find one of them that I can do enough of to make a living from. In the meantime, I'm just doing bits and pieces. You're so frustrated that you went far and beyond on the leaderboard. So the scores are on an exponential curve. So you will find that your score just like ramps as you get later on. And yeah, it depends how clean your board is. The cleaner your board is, the less you'll score. So I don't know if you remember the game that I did when I was on the launch day stream. My board was very tidy, so I wasn't scoring very high, because you score from merges, not from placing. So the more merges you're making, the higher your score is. Intentionally, it's designed to encourage people to play creatively to get high scores. But yeah, if you're just trying to get as far in the game as you can, it doesn't necessarily benefit you. But yeah, you'll get to a point where you're making a lot of points per play if you do it right. I think I'm up to tier 10 technically. So the second 4, I've just made my first of the second 4s, if you follow. And then I haven't been very well kind of mentally checked out a little bit. Might be there. You have to look into it. You remember that the Connecticut trip, the brewery was near some Ivy League school. Had a Skull and Bones secret society. You found the entry door and ding dong ditched them. Huh? Joked about them following us on the trip home. What do you mean? Yale is the school you have to look at. Oh, no worries, Chris. Yeah. Funny. You went to the door, banged on it, asking to talk to someone and ran away. Oh, okay. I got you. To the secret society, is that what you were talking about? You want to play my game if you search Samly. If you just search Samly on Steam, it will come up. It's called Samly's Merge. But yeah, if you just search Samly, you don't need the TV at the end. Good grief. I need to remember to drink. Yeah, it's not very expensive. It's like $3. I don't know what currency you're in. But yeah, it's not expensive, and it's currently 10% off for the first week. 'Cause yeah, it felt right to have a launch discount or some description. Chris, is interesting because you think some US presidents were a part of it. Kind of cool to put your hand on maybe the exact same door that a US president did when they were going to Yale. Interesting. Yeah, that's wild. Whereas I think for us, like, a lot of our prime ministers go to the same school. She may have heard of. It's not the only one, but like Eton is. Eton is very popular. Man, my voice is really struggling. Not sure how long we'll be managing today. Yeah, I'm presuming it's just from being worn down from the game release. You're a designer and you have OCD. Why creative people have poor physical mental health conditions? It's a good question. I mean, I'm sure there's something about what in the brain makes you creative that, because, you know, like, it's like the number of comedians who have bipolar disorder is very high. So there are obviously links to mental health and yeah, certain fields. I had a big week. I did have a big week. Yeah. But cool. So for those that are new, that sound was my break alarm. I take a 3-minute break once an hour to get up and have a stretch and to refill my water. which I left downstairs. So I'm actually going to go and grab my water rather than refill it, and say hello to my cat because I can hear him meowing in the distance. Enjoy my break. You're going to have to leave for work. No worries, Chris. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, regaling us with your stories of America. It's appreciated. But yeah, so I'm going to take a 3-minute break. I hope your work goes well, Chris, and I will see the rest of you in 3 minutes. Be right back. Hello. Ooh. How are you all doing?
Hydrate.
Hi, Ollie. Thank you. Thank you, Benny. Arthur's come to say hi. Oh, thank you for the sticker, Ramon.
Hi, buddy.
He's just ominously sat under the desk. You have to head out to the Minecraft movie. Wish you luck. Good luck. Sure, it'll be fine. You'll enjoy yourself. Yeah, I will definitely give the Minecraft movie a go when it comes out digitally. You like my room? Thank you. I am curious what I will do with my next room, as I may be moving later this year. What's your current gameplay? It's just the end of our villain arc. She's just trying to amass some money. We have like just over a week, I think, before her son becomes the main character. And her thing has been trying to accumulate wealth. I think really if we were doing the story, we would have her finish the apartment complex, but I'll finish that off stream at some point. What do I like doing? What's my favorite hobby? That's a hard question to answer. I don't know. I like too many things. It's kind of part of the problem. Kate followed. Thank you, Kate. Creative stuff is the short answer. Making music, making my games I actually really enjoy. Writing, my fantasy universe. I've not actually done any writing in a while, but I'll inevitably end up doing some for the community D&D games that we're hoping to run. I make music too. All of this music is my music, Ramon. And hopefully we'll all be out wherever you listen to music soon-ish. I'm just doing all the admin for it right now. There are 3 tracks currently public I was just testing a new distributor. But yeah, I'm working on the rest of it. It was about 3 hours worth of music, 3 hours worth of lo-fi. Will all come out all together because it's just a bunch of my backlog. Hi Arthur, how you doing? I do make other genres of music, but we only listen to the lo-fi on stream. And yeah, the lo-fi will be released under Sam Lee. The other music will be released under other names. Hi baby. Oh, he's too cute. Sleep is your favorite hobby. No, I don't want to close the deal. That never goes well. Too late. Whoops. Seems really quiet, or is the music really loud? 1 second. My music's only gone up really loud. Let's go mad. Sorry, man. Are you wrong? Not wrong. You're not wrong, are you? You're loving the music. Thank you, Kate. Britt, you're a creative, but your job is creative. So when you get home, you don't want to create, apart from Simsville. That's fair. Hi, Mona. You work in a manga publisher and you are sick of reading manga all day long. That is fair. That is fair. It's a really cool job, Ramon. Annie used to be a graphic designer, yeah. It's not a creative job. You wish you could be more creative. You absolutely could. I think anyone can be creative. I think people have a tendency to take on what they're told. So that includes things you tell yourself. If you tell yourself you're creative, you'll feel more confident about doing creative stuff. If you tell yourself that you're not creative, then you'll avoid doing creative stuff. And a lot of stuff you just get good at by practice, so. Arthur can't make up his mind whether he's hyper or sleepy. It's really cute. Like he starts playing with the hammock, and then it's like, and then he's playing, and then he's sleeping, and then he's running away. Creative is hard as you need to put yourself out there and get a lot of rejection. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I was so nervous about putting my game on Steam is that I have only ever really published games to my own like private little corners of the internet, so it was always just for friends. I mean, anybody could access them, but anybody didn't. It was really just friends that did. So it was quite a big deal for me to kind of open it up to everybody. Zoomies and the nap followed by zoomies. Exactly. You get a turn in your stomach when someone says InDesign and Photoshop, yeah? Oof. If I love it, some others will too. They just have to find it. Yeah. Pet him for you. I will, Ollie, when he comes back. Don't worry. You did it for 15 years. You'll be an expert at this point. It is interesting how long into a day it usually is before we get the first nibble. I wonder if there's any way of like... Okay, well, we'll see what the shore sail thing does. But it would be interesting to know if there are ways of like speeding that process up. You need a channel reward to summon Arthur like Jazz has. Yeah, apart from I don't like just like forcing him in, you know, if he comes in of his own volition, fine, but how is there only one customer in the whole shop? Ah, Sims. Just get stuck not doing anything. You're now a dog groomer and much happier. Nice. Working with animals better than working with humans. Your sister is a vet nurse and she has such a happy life now, just caring for animals. Oh, that's great. You did an online course and practical course. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And my music has randomly stopped. Why? Because the song isn't loading. Let me refresh the page. Here we go. And now we have music again. Finally making some sales. Slow business day. And then suddenly a whole bunch of people back to back, of course. Do I play any instruments? I do indeed. On the other platforms, when I'm in full camera mode, you can actually see some of my instruments. There's a guitar on the wall to my right. There's a piano. Well, there's a keyboard. A MIDI controller, technically, to my left. My bass is next door. My acoustic is next door. I've got a digital piano downstairs. It's like this. This is all me playing. Why is Hydrate out of stock? It's just like every 10 minutes now, I think. A good point. No, I do need to drink. Thank you, Ramon. It's a very kind thing to say. Would be nice if I could find a way of making a living from some of it. You got a new pet, Ethan. Nice. What is your pet? What is their name? Tell us all of the things. Just because you made me drink a lot. Yes, it's the hydrate is to remind me to drink, not to force me to drink. So I feel like every 5 minutes was maybe a touch excessive. It is funny though, like I've had a few people suggest to me that I try and do interior decorating of some description, which is really funny. And that was before I started playing Sims. Did I guys see the new kits? You got the bathroom one, you must say it's stunning. Yeah, I was tempted, I'm not gonna lie. You play an instrument called koto. It's like a harp, but your musical theory is horrible. So is mine, don't worry. What kind of music do you play on a koto? Could I say that any more English? Koto. What do you play on the koto? Ali is her name. What kind of pet is she? Dog? Cat? Chimpanzee? You'll use the save game instead. Oh, Ollie, you troll.
Save your game.
Thank you. It's Japanese music mostly. Nice. I haven't made any Japanese styled music in a while. I have one track that's got some instrument like that in it. Oh, good grief. I'm gonna miss so many people. We've also been open way too long. A cat, okay. What kind of cat, Ethan? I think I have one song that's coming out that is kind of vaguely Asian. 70k in a day. I think that's a new record. We should probably close up though. Did that work? Did we close? We did. Just everybody's hanging around. And there we go. Classic Sims. Huge delay. Have dinner. Burmese, whatever that said. Samosa soup. Is this the house I built? It's not a house, it's the gallery. It's the art gallery. Along with a little park and a kind of outdoor section for the restaurant or the cafe, I guess. And this is our business. This is the fraudulent business. A cloud is water molecules, and a lot of them. And they're huge, meaning most clouds weigh around 1 million tons. That is intense. That's cool though. When does it come out? The new music. So I'm still in the process of doing all the admin for it, because it's going to be like 60 songs that all come out all at the same time. Yeah, it depends how much of it I manage to get done over the weekend. Soon, hopefully. Optimistically, less than a month, but we'll see. I'm your favorite 20-year-old woman Sims player in disguise. 100%. 100%. It's a fake beard, and this is just a wig. My real hair's hiding under this. Want another fact? Sure, hit me up, Ollie. What's up? I don't know who this person is, so I'm going to say no. Surely must be itchy. The consistency is impressive. Thank you. It takes a lot of practice to be this good at passing, right? The full woman beard. Exactly. Exactly. Oh dear. Yes, yes, Ollie. Hit me up with another fact. I like random facts. Bit of a bibliophile, is that the right one? Typical of a Sims player. 100%. Due to their height, giraffes are 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning than people. Interesting. Or giraffes. Could like another fact, yes or no? Keep hitting me up. I like random facts. How you doing today, Mads? What are we gonna have her do? She was supposed to be doing all the nectar stuff, but yeah, she threw a hissy fit, so maybe not. I mean, I guess we could just have her go home briefly. She needs some hobbies. She needs some hobbies that she can do outside of work. What are feasible hobbies for this level of psycho? Like mischief, maybe, or charisma. Because I mean, I guess she has charmed her way into things, right? So. You're in bed smothered by a comforter. Nice. Does sound like a good way to spend the day. I have not played Inzoi yet. No, I'm still enjoying Sims, so haven't touched Inzoi yet. You watched it and it made you upset that the state that Sims is in. Yeah, I think people forget that Sims is like 10 years old now, right? So you love this. Oh, thank you, Jane. Little Jane. You deserve the world for providing this for us all. Well, thank you. That's very sweet. You were just focusing on the things we don't have. Yeah, that's fair. What? Identical aren't completely identical. I was like, identical twins aren't completely identical. In fact, all identical twins don't have the same fingerprints. Do they not? Interesting. I thought identical twins did have the same fingerprints. I thought twins don't have the same fingerprints, but I thought identical twins did. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for sure, Inzoi has highlighted some of the flaws in how Maxis run Sims. Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, they are just different games though. Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought, Mads. I thought because they had the same DNA that they would have the same fingerprints. Your brain is constantly eating itself. This process is called phagocytosis. Phagocytosis? Where cells envelop and consume smaller cells or molecules to remove them from the system. Interesting. Hi, Fresh and Funky. Nice name. How are you doing today? Like when they have kids, their children will be half siblings with each other. Yeah, biology is weird, man. It's really interesting though. Like, it's one of the things that always cracks me up a little bit with sci-fi stuff, right? Is you watch some sci-fi and you see these monsters, and you're like, oh, that's so weird. Can you imagine how cool it would be if we had stuff like that in our world? And then you're like, we do. We have so many really weird animals. It's really easy to forget just how bizarre nature is sometimes. You know, it's just normalized because it's the stuff you have there. Like, smaller examples, right? We have foxes galore in the UK and squirrels galore, and well, they're like, but yeah, let's go with foxes. Say we have foxes all over the place, so they seem like a very normal animal. And like in the States, they have like raccoons, so that seems like a normal animal. But a raccoon seems like a really bizarre animal to me because I've never seen one, you know? It's fun. It's cool. The world is very interesting. Oh. So Ollie's saying that fingerprints have nothing to do with DNA, and that environmental factors during development, like the length of the umbilical cord, the position in the womb, and the rate of your finger growth all impact your fingerprint. That's really interesting. Do you just have a backlog of all of these random facts? I do remember Jelly. It's you just changed your name. Hello, Captain Crunchies. Nice name. You've never seen a raccoon too? No? Tongue prints are the same as fingerprints, so your top secret lab will use tongue prints. Yeah, just licking the door to get in. Can you imagine trying to be an evil villain, right? And you're just like, you know, you go into the basement of your house, down like a little secret, you know, through a secret door, and then down, and then there's like, you know, the dramatic end of the hallway with your kind of big metal door to get into your secret lab, and then you just walk up and like lick the side of the door. What would be even funnier, right, is you just don't put any signs, like you hide the pad so you can't see it, so it just looks like they're just going up and licking the door. That was brilliant. 100% using that in some D&D game. Oh, funny stuff. Every cartoon villain. It just makes me think of what was it, Dexter's Lab? Something like that. Good times. Funny stuff. Imagine trying to sneak in too. You just gotta like really gently lick the door. I need to stop laughing. It's making my throat hurt more. In Brazil, you have capybaras. Capybaras seem so gentle. They're like gentle giant dogs. Having a delay on the door so you can do something else to make it seem like that's why it's opening. I feel like you've thought about this too much. Are you already a villain? Oh, Honeycrisp followed me. Thank you very much. Funny. Maybe. Thank you for the follow, Holly. You saw Sims and heard the chill. What did I just say? And heard the chill. Let's try again. You saw The Sims and heard the chill music and immediately followed. Thank you. It's all my music, and hopefully it will all be released within a month. if I can get all the admin finished this weekend. Little Jane followed. Thank you. The introduction of burglars in Sims made you step up your game. Yeah. Yeah, all of this is my music. And I will be releasing it all as Samly. I've done the admin. I've done like 90% of the admin already. Yeah, I've just got a bit more to do. So hopefully I'll get done over my weekend is Sunday, Monday, so I'll hopefully get it done over my weekend. And then, yeah, once it's all done and submitted and confirmed, I will officially announce the release date. But my intended release date is in under a month.
Save your game.
Fingers crossed. Thank you for the save game, because I do forget. Okay, have a good live stream. You have to get ready for Rave Day. Ooh, Rave Day, that sounds dramatic. Where are you going to rave? That's so cool. Such a good vibe for The Sims. Thank you, Holly. I mean, that's the idea. Oh, thank you for the sticker, Ramon. It's beautiful. Thank you. I used to write music as characters from one of my universes. So I came up with stories about these characters, and then I would either write music from their perspective or write music that was like a backing track for their story. So I'm in the process of re-releasing all of that as Samly. Yeah. You like my ring? Thank you. It's my family clan. Yeah, so once I've got all of the old music out, I will start making new music. It has been too long since I made any new music. Would I like another smaller fact? Sure, hit me up. You'd love having your weekend Sunday, Monday, because then mentally it seems like you work fewer days. Really? I don't think so. Is this an art gallery? It is indeed. It's the art gallery from Generation 2. Yeah, Generation 2 made the art gallery. But it was Generation 3 really that ran it. And we're on Generation like 9 now. And we've just kind of come back to it for the first time. Sorry, just dealing with something. All the world's bacteria stacked on top of each other would stretch for 10 billion light years. That's intense. Oh, you better get started. You'll be going for a while. Family clan. Bro, this is so cool. I'm Scottish. Yeah, I have a clan. I have a full kill outfit. Got my family tartan. I've got like cufflinks with my I don't know, cufflinks. Oh yeah, cufflinks with my crest on it too. This is old. Yeah, we've been here for a minute. You always get bored like 2 gens and abandon it. Yeah, so that's why I have lots of arbitrary rules that we've made up as we've been playing to keep it fresh. Which does mean we are at the whims of the randomness of Sims a lot of the time. Which sometimes has been really interesting and sometimes has been less interesting. So our story with this character was super interesting and then just stopped. Like we haven't had anything interesting happen to her in a while. I mean, she did buy the apartment complex. That was cool. And I need to finish the apartment complex. I really don't like that I've left that half done. So I will probably work on that a little bit over the weekend. Such a huge build. I don't think we even got halfway through it on stream. But yeah, we've got lots of really cool builds in this play. We've got a big castle. We've got a couple of rental properties. We've got an entire like street block in the new expansion pack. I'm alright, thank you, Nika. I'm just worn down. Another fact, I'll always keep hitting me with these facts, Ollie. I'm here all day. I'm not here all day, but keep hitting me with the facts. The fear of long words is hippopotomonstrosus squipedaliophobia. Squipedaliophobia? 5th largest word in the British language. Of course it is. That seems exactly right. Yours just like to cause chaos, pick things up, break fights, exactly. Scottish clan, yeah. I was born in Scotland. I had a Scottish accent until I was maybe 7 or 8. Suffice to say, no longer. Squipedalophobia. Hippopotomonstrosus Hippopotomonstrosus. Okay, I've got that bit. Quipedaliophobia. Hippopotomonstrosus quipedaliophobia. I can do this. Hippopotomonstrosus quipedaliophobia. There we go. What game am I playing? I'm playing Sims. Oh, sorry, I missed your previous comment, Captain. Yes, I'm playing Sims. Like people with lisp can't say lisp properly, exactly. Or like trying to spell dyslexia. Tanher, thank you for the sticker and the follow. What's Scottish official language? English. They do actually have Gaelic as well. I don't speak any Gaelic though. Apart from like I was going to say Slangevar, but yeah, is that Gaelic or is that Gaelic? For those that don't know, the language of Gaelic, Celtic, there is Irish Gaelic and Scottish Gaelic, and they are sometimes somewhat similar. And I can't remember whether Slangevar is Gaelic or Gaelic. Anyway, you cannot spell anything right. That's a thing. You heard someone speak Gaelic and you genuinely thought he was saying garlic. Maybe they speak Gaelic. I mean, are they a vampire? You are a villain, right, Mads? So maybe you've just got a vampire friend who speaks Gaelic. The world's oldest cat lived to 38 years. Whoa. That's like twice the average life expectancy. That is intense. Yes, my cat, being whatever the word is, purebred ragdoll, could potentially live to 20 years, which is somewhat past the average cat life expectancy. Your next life, you want to be born in United Kingdom and you will be Nosferatu himself. I mean, I swear like vampires are from like Eastern Europe. No, not from Western Europe. It's like Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, like that area, I think. I may be wrong. You love Nosferatu. He was so silly. I've still not seen Nosferatu. I've heard good things though. The sun makes a sound, but we can't hear it in the form of pressure waves. Oh, so they're just like really long waves. It's like very, very low. Very, very low. That's interesting. It's one of those things I find really funny from making music is like explaining how sub works to people. Hi, Bang. Because the number of people when I'm like producing music and I'm talking about like cutting sub frequencies and stuff, or adding sub frequencies for impact, and they're just like, oh yeah, I love like I love the bass and like blah 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 blah. I'm just like, there's a difference. There is a difference, because like realistically you feel sub, you don't hear sub, and they're like, oh no, but when someone's bass is like when it's pounding in the car, like, oh god, I love those subs, like it sounds so cool, and I'm like, yeah, but you're hearing the bass, you're feeling the sub, and then yeah, like showing them if you get rid of the bass frequencies and just have the sub bass frequencies, I'm like, you can feel that, right? Can you hear it? No, you can't. It's funny. You gotta go. No worries, Ollie. Tallest above sea level, sure. Huh? Oh, I missed a comment. Mount Everest isn't the tallest mountain on Earth. Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa in Hawaii, twin volcanoes, are taller than Mount Everest, due to a bunch of them being submerged below sea level. Interesting. No worries, Ollie, but thank you for stopping by. How old am I? How old do you think I am? You haven't seen Nosferatu either. You're talking about the silly sketch where he was first introduced. It's wonderful. I am unfamiliar with this. If anybody who's in my Discord community knows this, please link it to me. Some deaf people can hear the sun. Interesting. You can hear sub, not the sun. But yeah, it's always funny, like showing people what a difference sub makes to sound. I've literally got like a pedal switch so I can turn it on and off. I am older than 24, Captain Crunchies, but thank you for the kind guess. You have to wake up early tomorrow, Bang, for what Songkran? Do tell. Yes, the irony of talking about all this sub music that's just like completely like not present at all in any of this lo-fi. I don't remember the last time I was making music where I was actually focused on any of the sub stuff. Been a while. You love concerts because you want to feel everything in your body. Yeah. It's I like it too. The last band I went to see was Sleep Token, and some of the low notes just hit different when you get all the sub frequencies, because you know, like every frequency has the harmonics, right? So like certain bass frequencies just have super satisfying harmonics, and just when they kick in, it's just like, oh, yes. Hit that note again, please. So satisfying. It's not always the really, really low ones. It's often the low ones, but it's not always. There are just some notes that just hit different. Like, feel it in your soul. It's a Thai festival. Interesting. What do you do at this festival? Teach me all the things. The last concert you went to was pardon? Mads? I'm a Gemini, right? I am indeed. Let's restock everything. What do you do in this game? Many things. We are currently trying to run a gallery. Fairly successfully run a gallery until our child is old enough to become the main character. We're also trying to unlock the end game stuff for the gallery, because I'm curious what it does, whether it actually makes a difference or not. But yeah, we are earning like extortionate amounts of money from this. You're back. Hi, Reba. And hello, Smile. I'm not sure what your name is. Just appears as a smiley face. It tingles just even if it's not that low. Yeah, just certain. No NF is a person. Oh, okay. You're going to get ready while listening to your stream. You're going to see Keizo and Essex. Oh, I feel so out of touch. I have no idea who any of these people are. Teach me the things. Explain the things, please. Will someone give me something I can do, please? Nope, no one wants to interact. Oh, there we go. Trying every sim. Got there eventually. You're playing also at the moment. Nice, Pauline. What are you doing on your game? You're going to take a nap. Grandpa is tired. No worries. I hope you enjoy your nap, Mads. Thank you for stopping by. Maybe see you again on the next stream. Now, for those that are new, I stream Tuesday through Saturday. So today is the last day before my weekend. So I will be back on Tuesday. You don't believe in zodiac signs. Me neither. But you feel safe around Gemini people. It's crazy. Interesting. It's because we're all, what's the thing? Two-faced, right? Gemini's two-faced. So it's clearly just because I'm putting on a really good fake face. So you just feel safe around me. Or something. I'm sure someone in here does all that spiritual stuff and can correct my butchery of whatever it is. Astrology. Is that the right one? Oh, we've kept everybody a little too long. So many of them are so close to a sale, though. Like, the temptation to just endlessly... Okay, they're all complaining. We're just going to close up. You do feel like all Virgos are organized and hard workers. Yeah, I don't know when any of the things are, apart from Gemini. I only know... Yeah, I mean, I know that I'm a Gemini. That is the extent of my knowledge of the zodiac stuff. I really have no idea. Take a shower. Just Google it on Wikipedia. Oh, I could. It was just I'm in the middle of a stream, so I thought you might want to describe it to me, Bang. Oh, that was a weird sound. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Goodness. You don't get Gemini vibes from me. Maybe Aquarius or a water sign. What do you mean a water sign? And when is Aquarius? Because they're tied to like when you were born, right? It's too long. No hurries, man. You don't have to explain it to me. Don't stress. Your mum and a friend of yours are Gemini, Ramon. This friend, the first time we met, you became friends. That's cute. Sure, random person. Come and hang out in the store. You're joking. Oh, okay. Maybe that needs to be the next thing after getting people to guess my age, is guess my sign. Oh, wait. Ramon also followed on Twitch. But I didn't see the notification. I'm sorry. Did you follow in a break? But yeah, you'll get a little character if you watch on Twitch. Your cancer, like why cancer? You missed the star signs on Sims 1, remember that? I don't really remember Sims 1. I played Sims 1, but I didn't play a lot of Sims. I didn't really get into Sims properly until Sims 2. Just late to the party, I guess. And there is my break alarm. We'll get her to have some... She just really likes the samosa soup, apparently. Cancers are calm, right? Are they? And emotionally intelligent. It is funny how much weight people put on stuff. Apparently. Apparently. Please tell me someone knows that video and I'm just randomly making references that no one knows. That kid that's being interviewed. If not, I'll have to post it in the Discord later. You got the reference, okay. It's at least a couple of you that get it. He's like, is he being asked about him going on a roller coaster or something? So it's like, apparently. Just keep saying apparently over and over again. I'll have to find it. Funny stuff. I'm sure I can't be the only one that just has like random vines, random TikToks that just get stuck in your head permanently and you just can't help but randomly reference them. And you reference it and then immediately go, no one's going to get that reference. James Emery, thank you for the follow. It's just... I do it all the time. And like, I end up referencing really weird things as well. Like, the one that tickles me the most is when I reference, like, okay, I'm just going to test it on you all. But like, just randomly come out with cheese is a kind of meat. So this is probably more British than anywhere else. But the cheese is a kind of meat thing, or I'm old Greg, really splits people, because people who know it are immediately like, oh, that's funny. And then people who don't know it, if you try and explain to them or show them the reference, you just seem weirder than if they don't get it. So it's always a bit of a risky one, because I'd say it without meaning and they're like, what's that from? And I'm like, oh, nothing, just some old British show. Don't look it up. Someone's called David. David's dead from... Oh, I've never watched Big Brother. Mighty Boosh. Yeah, exactly. Cheese is kind of meat. Tasty yellow beef. I'm not going to sing the rest of it, though. But yeah. You don't know it. Yeah, it's from a show called The Mighty Boosh, which is a... a very odd English show from the minds of Noel Fielding and Julian... something. I've forgotten his surname. Very strange. Ramon, that face does look like old Greg. That's really funny. Pauline followed. Thank you, Pauline. Right, lovely people of the stream. That sound a second ago was my break alarm. So I'm going to take a 3-minute break. I'm going to have a stretch. I don't need to refill my water, but I'm going to have a stretch. Stop my back getting too sore. But yeah, we'll be back in 3 minutes. Continue making the bizarre Mighty Boosh moments. Trying to describe Mighty Boosh, closest thing to taking drugs without actually taking drugs. For sure, sometimes. Like all of the old Greg stuff, for sure. My cat's come to say hi, but yeah, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Be right back. Hello. Arthur's coming to say hi again. Hi, Arthur. Hi. Hi. I think I've not been paying him enough attention today. Do you want some treats? Chantel, thank you for following. Want a treat? Yeah, you do. Greedy boy. How's everyone doing? Everyone hydrate in the break? You're supposed to eat the treats, not throw them at me. He is so beautiful. He is the most beautiful boy. I'll get him to say a proper hi in a second. See if I can pause the game. New Year celebration, Rock Nam Dam Hua. A traditional celebration of the elders. That's really interesting. Hi, buddy. Get him to say hi. Everyone, this is Arthur. Hey, hi. Oh, where are we going? You wanna... He's up on his little perch. Oh. And he's leaving his little perch. Okay, that was short-lived cat cam. You got your foot stuck there, buddy. What are you doing? He's just staring at me under the monitor. where he was. Hi. He's too cute. Sorry, how are you doing today, Chantel? He's after more treats. He absolutely is. He is 100% after more treats. Hi. No more treats. That's how you got fat. And now he's just sat on the drum kit. You've got a perfectly good bed, buddy. Why are you sat on the drum kit? Strange cat. Oh, strange but very cute cat. You copied this from Wikipedia. All right, thank you. Songkran happens when the sun moves from Pisces to Aries in the zodiac. The correct name for this period should actually be Maya. Maha? Great, Songkran. Interesting. Good, I'm glad you're well. What am I doing in Sims today? We're just kind of running the clock down a little bit on this character. Our legacy rules mean that we play as the oldest child, and her kid is not that far off becoming a young adult, which is the point that we swap to playing them. And honestly, all of her story arcs kind of tidied themselves up nicely. So we're just earning a bit of money, increasing the family wealth, because her whole character has been about that. We could do a little show and tell and show all the different properties. We could show the progress that we made on the apartment complex, which I will try and finish off stream at some point, I think. I mean, and maybe I'll go back to doing it on stream. I think I was just... The apartment complex is such a huge build, because it was, what, 6 apartments, and I think it was like 6 apartments and 6 shops. All on one plot. It was a lot of work. And yeah, I think I just ran out of steam halfway through. What are you up to today, Chantal? Are you playing Sims as well? What day are we today? Saturday. What are you up to? On a nice Saturday. I'm also, I don't know if anybody noticed that my voice is like just about coping with today's stream. I was very concerned that I was genuinely going to lose my voice today. And the one time I went to an ENT, I was specifically warned against running my voice down that much. So I forgot that I was building that. You forgot I was building that plot. Yeah, I did so much on it all at once, and then was just like, I need a break. And then we went and fixed the mansion, and then yeah, and then we just haven't been back since. Sounds big. Yeah, it's cool. I can show you all the different builds. So the castle is the one that most people have liked the most, maybe. Nothing exciting, just cleaning. Glad cleaning can be exciting. I want to do some spring cleaning soon. I really enjoy spring cleaning. But yeah, obviously I'm just a bit run down at the moment, so. You made a luxury apartment complex with 5 fully uniquely furnished units plus gym, cinema. It killed you. Yeah. That's basically what I've been going through. Wait, why does the socializer... Wait, so socializers are customers? Huh? Why have we got a warning thing? Yeah, keep forgetting about the house with the skeletons in the walls. Check it out if you want. Yeah, sure. Let me grab the ID. I'll check it out after the stream. Just quickly add you to the Sims thing. Dankeschön. Merci Oh, good. I have added you to the list. Thank you. Ask about tarot. Is it tarot or is it tarot? Because I've heard people say both, and I don't know enough about it to know which one it is. I'm presuming someone here is into that. Or at least knows enough to know how to pronounce it. Of course, it could be one of those things that's pronounced differently in British and American English. There are many of those. But yeah, we'll go have a look around all of the other plots once I have finished this day. We've got a bit of time left. It still tickles me that Sims thinks it's acceptable to have kids as customers. Funny. Arrow. Thank you, Britt. After this stream, you're going to play some Roblox. Nice. I've never played Roblox. But yeah, hope you have fun. We've got lots of quite full bars. I'm hopeful that we'll get just a sudden big wave of people. But we will see. Got to keep schmoozing. Keep finding the people to schmooze. The gloves are an interesting choice. What's everybody else up to with the rest of their weekend? Any exciting plans? My plan is to have some dinner as soon as I finish the stream because I am already hungry. And then chill. Yeah, probably just going to crash out today. And then maybe play a bit more Sims later. And then I'll work on all my music stuff tomorrow, I think. Try and get that ball rolling. So yeah, the sooner I get it done, the better, really, at this point. Just want it done. You're having a chilled one, a bit of yoga, a bit of Sims, a bit of cleaning. That's some impressive multitasking. Just like playing Sims from a handstand while dusting with your feet. I think I would struggle doing any two of those tasks, let alone all three of them. So, impressed. I amuse myself, if nothing else. Nolig, your brother is coming tomorrow to fix some stuff for after the renovation. He'll bring the kids, and that's why you cooked for an orphanage. It's a Dutch saying. Okay. You'll have some X-Hex cake. What's that? He'll sign... Oh, okay. Must be an emotional time. You wish you were that talented. Hey, you never know with a bit of practice. What got me into streaming? When did I start? Which time, Holly? I streamed full-time about a decade ago, and I was pretty much full-time Minecraft for most of that, and then Sims right at the end. Sims 3 right at the end. And then I stopped streaming, and I've like done odd little bits of streaming over the years since then, but never like on a never on a kind of good schedule. Now I'm back streaming on a schedule. Must be coming up for 3 months. But what got me into it the first time, or what got me into it this time? Lots of very full bars. Hopefully convert a bunch of this into currency soon. I spend too much time playing video games. I just talk about it as currency. Generic currency. Can't remember which game I'm playing. What currency is it in this game? I'll just call it currency. Not money, it's just currency. Hello, Han Eliza. How are you doing today? The first... Screen's having a hissy fit. The first time... so I got into streaming the first time round by being talked into it. So I had a friend... So we had quite a big friend group at that point of people who... like we all played games together. And I think we were playing DayZ at the time. Daisy. I'm alright, thank you, Eliza. I'm just very run down. I was a little bit worried that my throat was going to pack in today, but it hasn't so far. And yeah, one of them was streaming, and people on their stream kept like, well, both the group and people in my people on his, so our friend group and people on his stream kept saying that I should try streaming, and I had never watched streams. I didn't really get why people would want to watch me play games, but they taught me into it, so I did some kind of very crude streams of Daisy, and it was okay. Like, I enjoyed it, but there wasn't very many people. And then we started doing some kind of streams as a group, like we formed a kind of group of content creators kind of thing, and that went okay, but again, there wasn't really a lot of people. And then yeah, they were basically getting annoyed that they weren't doing well, so the group kind of collapsed after a really short period of time, and I decided to start playing Minecraft on stream, against the advice of the group. But yeah, so I started playing Minecraft. I think I was doing hardcore Minecraft to start with, and yeah, that went better. And then I opened the first server for my stream, and I think that was when I started realizing what I liked about streaming. So I like streaming because I like the interaction. That's why I don't make videos. And running the Minecraft server made it all feel like a community, because we were like, you know, we chat on the stream, and then outside of the stream we'd all chat and play the game. So it, you know, it was good. It felt like an actual community rather than just me playing a game, which always feels a bit weird. But now, absolutely, now is 100% the community. I couldn't care less about Sims. Like, I enjoy Sims, I enjoy the story, I enjoy the gameplay, but it's a way to distract, like to keep my hands busy while I talk to people. You can't play Sims at all, it just shuts down after 10 minutes. That's not good, Erin. Are you playing like modded? But yeah, so for me, streaming, like why I enjoy it now and why I came back to it is because of the community. Like, I really enjoy being here and chatting with you all. You know, sharing a bit of positivity, having a nice positive place for people. I like that. It's also why I don't make videos.
Hello there.
Hello there, I wonder who that is. Hi, Sally. How you doing today? Well, that's a cool coat. I have no idea who that is. Hi, Sally. Do I remember you, Tex? I do. Hi. Love a good weekend therapy. Thank you, Sally. Hope we're all doing fantastic. It's very kind of you. I hope you're doing fantastic. Yeah, so it was a bit of a journey. Finding my way to streaming the first time round. And then this time round, like, I had been trying to get back that community that I had the first time round. Like, I wanted to rebuild it because I missed it. But every time I was streaming, it just didn't feel the same. So I was doing Minecraft, and we were doing like a community server on Minecraft, and I was just, I don't know, I felt like it was, I was a different person back then. So I felt like I was trying to recapture something that I wasn't anymore, if that makes sense. And yeah, I was on the verge of just permanently giving up streaming. And I just started playing Sims again. And a friend was like, why don't you just stream Sims? And I was like, yeah, but why would anyone want to watch me play Sims? But yeah, so I started streaming Sims, and they convinced me to stream on TikTok as well, because at that point TikTok had just introduced the thing where you could validate the stream by doing it through Twitch. So yeah, I started streaming Sims. I started streaming on TikTok and found all you wonderful people. So yeah, it's kind of great. I'm really sorry that you broke your knee. How did you break your knee playing football? She's just living her best life. Thank you for liking the live, Holly. Okay, right, let's pull some money out of the store. And then let's just check on our needs. Okay, so we'll have some food, and then I'll show you around all the different houses. Okay, we'll just have the same soup on loop. Soup on loop. A soup loop. I feel like I probably over-answered your question. But yeah. My health is absolutely not good enough to stream on the schedule that I used to. As it is, I'm struggling with my current 3 hours, 5 days a week. But we'll see. You're changing your name, okay. And yes, this is gallery day 2. I don't think we will be doing gallery again on Tuesday. I think we will be done by then. All of Eva's efforts are coalescing into a mastery perk, Secret Spice. If Eva continues, she will be able to increase the quality of food and drink with just a dash of spice. Sure. She doesn't like cooking, but sure. You feel similar. Some good advice you got from your dad. The old days were great, but that energy came from you. So it can happen again, maybe in a new way. Yeah. I mean, that's what I mean. So it's like, I was trying to recapture something that only existed because of who I was at that point, and I'm not that person anymore. So I think what worked for me was taking a step back and being like, okay, so if I'm not that person anymore, who am I? And then, yeah. And then just being that. Which is a surprisingly hard thing to do in life. But something we should all do more. I have clear English, thank you. Holly, you're glad I'm started. You're looking Forward to seeing more of your future live streams. Thank you. Well, I stream Tuesday to Saturday for 3 hours. I have only missed like one. Okay, so I missed some streams during the week where I was in hospital, but not even every day. And then I had to close up a little early one day this week. I'm generally been pretty good at keeping my schedule down. Yeah, please don't talk about please don't talk about age-related stuff if you are under 18. Internet safety. Who is calling us? Someone we know has passed away. Of course. Right, we'll just let her get some sleep, and then we will go and sort it all out. Yes, I have ended up with quite a neutral accent, which is beneficial for streaming. It makes me easier to understand to non-English speakers. Have I played Inzoi yet? I'm presuming that's IBS Gal. Nice name. No, I haven't. I'm still enjoying Sims, so it doesn't make sense for me to take on a new game while I'm still enjoying this one. I have far too many games to play as it is. When I'm done with Sims, I'll pick up Inzoi. I'm the best streamer. I am absolutely not the best streamer. But if you like me, then great. I don't know that there is such thing as the best streamer anyway. I think everybody's just different. Okay, so it's like 5 a.m. Shall we go on a bit of a tour? Would you guys like to see all the different builds? I can walk you through the progress of Sims, of our legacy. I mean, wait, can we? Can we even visit all of the world, all of the plots? I'm uncertain. Let's find out. Well then, I'm your favorite. Oh, thank you. So, Generation 1, we started here. Can we just build? I don't remember how we left this, I'll be honest. I don't think I changed. Yeah, of course it's bugged. We started there, as many people do. And we didn't change the layout at all. We just did a slight redecoration. And then after that, we moved up to here, which is the one that I was trying to fix to put on the gallery. But again, it had the bug where it deleted everything from inside, and I couldn't remember how I styled it. So I've just been doing it as quite a modern house. You really wish they would make even just each neighborhood open world. That would be nice. But so this is the other house. This was our second house. So our first generation moved here right at the end of their life. So second generation grew up here. And this loosely was the layout. I don't fully remember what the layout was, what the like internal decor was, but this is kind of my vague recollection of it. I mean, it will be on the stream somewhere. But yeah, this was me kind of tidying it up a little bit, prepping it for the gallery. Did the visor just hack off your hair? Yeah, it's a bug. But yeah, pretty simple house. Not too much exciting going on. So that was the one we went to second. And then by the end of the second generation, we had moved out to Brindleton, into the house that we are now using as the rental property. Bit worried this isn't going to work. Oh no, okay, cool. So this is what it looks like. So it's 2 houses on the same lot. Bruce? Hi? How you doing today? Not sure how to pronounce that. Let's get rid of the grid. So this was all just one big house originally. And then I got for rent while we were playing this house. And I tried to make as many bedrooms as I could fit in the same space. Which is why we've got all these little nooks with like many, many bedrooms. Because I was trying to figure out how to like maximize, see how high a rating I could get it in the rent pack in a small space. So there was a huge number of bedrooms here at one point. You saw me on another platform and came to say hi. Hi! You'll now have a little character on the bottom of the screen that you can customize if you would like. But yeah, so this is a bunch of bedrooms. This was the kind of main house. Pretty funky house. I like this one. And then this second one out the back is basically the same thing. It's just one standalone unit, a bit smaller. So generations 2 and 3 lived here. So generation 2 was the artist. He established the gallery while they were living here. Generation 3 is the one who ran the gallery fraudulently, and he was the one who is responsible for building the mansion, which is the one that you all really want to see, because the mansion is the big one. But yeah, so Generation 2 built the gallery. Generation 3 moved them out to Chestnut Ridge, which is where the mansion was built, which is where we're back to. Thank you. Yeah, it's my game. It's my other game. My unreleased game. And yeah, this is the mansion. This is the big one. So this was the fraudster who was the first one in the family to actually earn decent money. So he bought this like ruined castle. So it was just these kind of castle bits here that were like a protected build, and then he made this mansion along the side of it. And again, we've not cheated at any point, so all of this was just done through like earning in the game. So yeah, this is the mansion. Idle out. Lots of rooms. We've got parlor room, library, study, dining room, kitchen, living room, greenhouse. This was going to be a gallery, but we've not got that far. There's the kind of portrait hall with a staircase down, and the kitchen has a little staircase down too, which leads to the basement. Got the crypt on one side, which has the nice section, and then the rundown section. You can see there's like some collapses on either side, and then we've got this kind of secret tunnel which leads to the wine cellar and the gem room. But yeah, we go upper floor, we've got all the bedrooms. So this is what we were sorting yesterday. We were tidying it up because there was 13 Sims living here at one point, and there were just many bedrooms. So we were redecorating it because so this was built for Generation 3, and we're now coming back as Generation 9. So we're just making it more tailored to our current needs. So we've got a nursery, a young kids room, an older kids room, a playroom, an older kids playroom, a classroom, bathroom, a normal bathroom. And then on the other side, we've got the master bedroom, which we've not styled yet. We've got this little outside nook as well. We've got the gym, and then upper floor. We've got the wine room. We've got this lobby, which I don't really know what it's for. We've got the butler's quarters. We've got these little outdoor spaces, and then we've not done the top yet. So we'll come to that at some point. And then down the floor, we've got, or back on the ground floor, we've got the stables and some animal enclosures. Got bee stuff and the crypt and these little kind of outdoor camping spots. You'd be the butler there because, wow, yeah, you don't have work today, Benny. Nice. You've been making the most of your weekend. Yeah, all the gnomes. Yeah, the gnomes naturally put themselves there. I didn't put them there. It's, yeah, it's a thing. So that's the mansion. So a good few generations all lived in the mansion. And then eventually, yeah, after a bit of a drama in the story, which you still don't know the full details of, so that'll be fun to come back to at some point. Yeah, so after a bit of family drama, one of them left the family and came and set up this little, yeah, this little kind of cafe cum baking school. So you've got the little cafe side here, and you've got the baking school here. So this is the, so for those who were here when I was streaming, I make two versions of my builds. I make the one that I play with, and then I make a slim version for the gallery. So a version that has as few packs as I can possibly get away with, so that it's easier for you to play. So this is the slimmed version. So there is there's a prettier version that uses more packs, but this is the slimmed down version for those who want a slightly simpler thing. I think it requires chestnut, it requires the horse pack, business and hobbies, and that's maybe it. Taylor followed. Thank you, Taylor. Have I played first person view? A couple of times, yeah. Yeah, so cafe, baking school, and then just quite a cramped living quarters upstairs. So it was generation 7 that lived here. And then generation 8, so their daughter, then moved over to Nordhaven, which is the business and hobbies world. Lots of hopping around. Nordhaven. And she moved out to this plot. Which took us a second to build. So it's got this nice little outdoor park. Another little park. And then we'll just set it to daytime. We built this apartment, which was designed to, if I just show you the outside, it was designed to match the other buildings here, you can see in the background. I think I did a pretty good job, like style matching it. This is the apartment block that we were talking about. This is the big one that I got kind of halfway through and needed a break. So we're still in the process of building that. But yeah, so this was generation 8. Let's just show you the inside. So kind of modern, clean, simple. I feel like the new bathroom pack would work quite well here. So yeah, fairly open plan, simple downstairs, and then upstairs, loft style, got the bedroom. Just in the middle of the open space, got a little seating area, little study area, and the bathroom. And she was a food critic and a writing mentor. She had a bit of a rough time in the city. She didn't really have any friends, and the one person she made friends with was maybe not the person to make friends with. And then yes, killed by her wife, disappeared by her wife, who we're playing as now. And what pack is the wardrobe from? Business and hobbies. So her wife now lives in the mansion again. So she took all the family money and went back to the family mansion. She's the one that's done it up. And she used a bunch of the money that she took on to invest in trying to make more money by building this apartment complex, which is what we're just looking at in the distance. It's a huge build. It's taking us a long time. But you can see some of the apartments are done. So quite nice, kind of modern, internal, like clean. So they're all designed to be like 2-bed, 2-bath apartments. So this one is done. And you can see the upper floor of the gym with a little cafe. Downstairs floor of the gym with a pool. And then we've got a nice restaurant over here. A little cafe side over here. We've got a cafe here. Nice yellow cafe. Looks cute from the outside. Not finished this bit yet. Oops. And then, yep, the other house over here. So we've got 2 of the apartments done. And, well, 3 of the shops done. But yeah. Oh, it's a lot of work. But we're getting there. So, the previous house that we were talking at, the one where the woman disappeared, is on the gallery. Both versions of it are on the gallery. And I think the baking school / cafe is on the gallery. And I think that's it so far. I'm almost at a point where we can put the mansion on the gallery. Thank you for the GG, Sally. But yeah, so I'll put the mansion up as it currently is. I don't know whether to even try making a slim version of the mansion. There are so many packs in it. Do I know a game called in Roblox? There's a mini city too, but I don't play Roblox. But this area is base game and business and hobbies only. So this is a fairly easy one to play and download. And my goal is to have it so that this area down here looks really cute when you're in it. Like if you looked at it in first person. And I think we're getting there. It's been hard making it kind of style match the rest of the town. And I think having the other property that I made over there helps. But yeah, obviously a lot of work still to do, but we're getting there. You've been playing Minecraft lately, specifically the 1 block challenge, yeah? Well, we're still hoping to get the Minecraft server running. I mean, it's still running, but like, isn't to have a bit of a resurgence of playing. But we're waiting for the latest patch, whatever the latest patch is. I've forgotten. Yeah, the latest patch. To have paper update, which is what we run the server on. It'll hopefully be soon, but we'll find out. Andrea, hello, follow. Thank you very much. It's Java. It's a Java server. And yeah, so our main character was the Unaliver. And she's been very money focused, so her whole gameplay has been about trying to accumulate as much wealth as possible, as quickly as possible. Hello, Fazzy Garby. Nice name. How you doing today? Hey, Ghost. So yeah, she's currently just running the fraudulent business to earn as much money as she can, but her son has 6 days left. So in 6 days, he will become the main character, and the gallery will be off limits again. So no more big earning. But yeah, he's had an interesting selection of like stuff that's come up. So we've not had a slob yet, so I'm curious how that's going to play out. And we've not really done gardening, so I'm curious how the gardening side of it will happen. We need to run the server on Java because we've got like multiple worlds and stuff running at the same time. So we need access to all of those plugins, sadly. As much as I know that there are some of you that would appreciate the access to the server. We did at one point, we had it so that Bedrock players could play with us as well, because that is a thing you can do. But it was causing so many problems. So maybe at some point in the future, if there's enough interest in the community server, I will look at sorting that out again. But yeah, we had some fairly significant data loss issues having it run on both Bedrock and Java at the same time. Fuzzy Garby, you're good. The vibe is really nice here. Thank you. You're glad you stopped by. I'm glad you stopped by too. What would you like me to call you? And also, you'll have a little character on the screen now, which you can customize if you would like. I am absolutely shattered, Ghost. I am so exhausted. Very, very wiped. I am surprised my voice has lasted for as long as it has, I will be honest. You're excited for the water fights. You like to use pickup trucks for the water fights. What do you mean, Bang? As in, like, stand in the back with, like, your ammo supply, for lack of a better description. How are you, Ghost? How did your work go? What time are we at? 8 AM. Oh, we're so close to the upgrade. Was it 2000? Unlocks the Shore Sale social interaction, which guarantees a customer will purchase an item. Retail socials used on customers will have a greater chance of succeeding. I don't understand, because to my mind, Shore Sale is just better than Slick Salesman. But Slick Salesman is more expensive. But anyway, it's 2000 is the goal. You're not bad, thank you, and work was good. Good. Glad to hear it. Look at how cute. Yeah. Feel free to customize. The little games that come up are how you earn currency to customize your character. And Gabby is fine. Okay, Gabby, got it. Are you a Sims player, Gabby? It's just water for ammunition. Yeah, that's what I meant. Well, in my head, I was thinking water balloons when you said a water fight. So I was picturing like a big barrel filled with water balloons. Yes, since a little girl. Pardon? Oh, were you a Sims player? Okay. I forgot what I said. I forgot what you were replying to. It's like water pistols. Okay, got you. My brain fully broke. Guys, we made it 2.5 hours. We almost made a full stream without someone comparing me to Smosh. Ollie, you're back, and your solar system has a wall. The region of space in which solar wind isn't hot enough to push back the wind. That's really interesting. Yeah, I've got a very spacey brain, Gabby. But that was my break alarm, everyone. So I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break, and then we will, step into the last segment of the stream. I'm surprised that I've lasted this long, but yeah, here we go. Enjoy your break. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Grab a glass of water, hydrate is important. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Back in a sec.
Hydrate.
Hello. It's weird, Peep Quest can talk to sound alerts. What's interesting is if I do like Discord, say, look, there's a Nightbot Peep. So I definitely just felt Arthur brushing past my feet. And now I don't know where he is. Cat cam. I'll put the cat cam on when he's here. But yes, I don't have a camera on my feet. That would be weird. Why would I make him? No, he's a good boy. If he wants to come and chill on the stream, he can. Pick a fact, space or animals. Let's go space. Stuffed water balloons in a cannon. I mean, I feel like a water balloon cannon wouldn't really work. You'd have to have like a giant slingshot or something. Because wouldn't a water balloon just pop if you tried to fire it from a cannon? Hi, Arthur. Hi. Confront about bullying. Wait. When was that an option? He's so cute. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's so dozy. Cat feet cam. Yeah, I'm not in that corner of the internet. I'm sure someone does it. It's almost 1 AM for you. It's past your bedtime to go to sleep, Bang. Why are they just chilling, having a chat in the bathroom? That's weird, guys. Anytime you like. Weird business model of just chilling and chatting in the bathroom. The chat viewers would be weird. Oh, they absolutely would be. Hey, buddy. He can't make up his mind whether he wants to come on the cat cam or not. Hi, Rat. How you doing today? He's given up. He's walking in front of me instead. The cutie patootie. You're just trying to egg him on. And he's left. I think it's probably a little too warm in him for her. A little too warm in here for him. It does get quite warm while streaming. All the lights and all the gear on and stuff. Asteroids can have rings and moons, for example. Chariklo has a pair of rings around it, making it the smallest known object in the solar system to have a ring. Interesting. It's 10 PM for your bedtime. Bang, you shouldn't be talking about your age. Don't talk about your age on stream. Pick a fact, animal or earth. Let's go animal this time. Oh, I've lost my chat. There we go. Did I miss anything? No. Everybody's still just hootering around. I don't actually know that the close the deal interaction has ever worked. One day it will. Let's stop chatting with people, go make some sales. Appreciating all the pictures, Benny. Komodo dragons can have so-called virgin births. Interesting. So they can like basically create a like clone of themselves from a pre-fertilized egg. That's very odd. Science is weird. Biology is weird. But they need to chat with people in order to make sales. Pardon? A lot of lizards can. Oh, really, Rat? Right, let's try a shore sail. See what happens. Customer. Right, let's pick a customer who's already got a bit of a bar. Shore sail. Man, because if this is genuinely just actually forcing people into a sale, why does that keep... Oh, I was going to say, why was that cancelling? Oh, no. Yeah. It was like, stop chatting with random people and go to the person that wants to buy something, was what I meant. Okay, so let's just find... Customer. Okay. Basically, no. Okay. Right. So it's not every time. So I wonder if it's like they have to be... Like the bar has to be a certain amount filled up. You can't perform this action so soon. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, this is one of those things that like irritates me about Sims. Is like, there's obviously a caveat to that perk, but it doesn't tell you that until after you've got it. Like, come on guys, that's like design 101. Fact about earth or vegetables. Earth. Let's go earth. So how long is a while to wait for a sale? And this is why I'm always tempted to just look stuff up on Sims, because it doesn't tell you things correctly. You're just left guessing a lot of the time, which is irritating. But now the other one just making these interactions more valuable and being more expensive makes way more sense. But there's no way to know that without already doing it. Earth isn't actually round. I know this one, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm a bit annoyed that we spent all that money on shore sail, and like, so far we've used it once. Like, is that it? Do we get to use it once per day? That's pretty rough. 2,000 for a perk that we can use once. Should you make these smaller? It's quite a lot for me to read out on stream when my throw is already struggling. You can't perform this action again so soon. That's so rubbish. So all that does is increase our... like, we get one extra sale per day, it seems. So naff. Envy King, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Oops, nope, didn't mean to open the business. 57000. So rubbish. Too bad. Vegetable or fruit? Fruit. Let's go fruit. It's going alright, thank you, Envy. How are you doing? Also, what would you like me to call you? Right. We'll have her... Actually, you know what? We'll just have her go home. She hasn't been home in a minute. No. I'm annoyed that shore sail seems to be just the one. You were making a statement, not telling you to keep doing it. Making a statement about what? Oh, you love science facts. Okay. You're doing good. You're on your lunch break right now. Nice. What are you up to on your lunch break? Lunch break, so East Coast states for a lunch break, maybe. How's the weather over there? We're on the last day of a heat wave. Our temperatures are due to drop off a cliff tomorrow. Oh, look how nice it looks in golden hour. Look at it. It's pretty. It does almost look like it doesn't have shadows, which is funny. It's hot here in Cali. Isn't it like always hot in Cali? You think they thought that you told them to do another science one instead? Oh, okay, I'm with you. You like the castle, Gabby? Yeah, the castle has taken a while, for sure. You're eating a grilled cheese. Okay, definitely American. The weather is good. You had a couple of storms last week. Nice. I like storms. I'm hoping we get some storms this week. Eating an apple is a more reliable method of staying awake when tired than a cup of coffee, due to the vitamins and minerals within it. Interesting. Am I in London? No. I'm in Leeds. Vegetables or science? Science. One of the things I always remember from like okay, long explanation that I can't be bothered to fully go into, but my family used to be part of charity events quite a lot, and we used to do like all-nighters for charity for various things. So we did like all-night pool tournaments and you know, all night this, all night that. Anyway, and one of the things that I always remember being told, and I don't know how true it is, but I think it's true because I think I've read stuff about it previously, is that obviously you gain some tolerance to caffeine, right? So for those that keep drinking coffee, you work at a coffee shop, nice. For those that keep drinking coffee, the caffeine effects of it slowly lessen over time, because your body's basically adjusted to it. Like with many things, substance abuse. But so in the build up to doing all-nighters or like repeated days of staying awake, people would drop caffeine like the week before so that they could have coffee and have coffee affect them more when they were trying to stay up. If that makes sense. They would like coffee detox for a week beforehand, and then yeah, just like wait as long as they could until they started feeling tired and then start having coffee. But yeah, that was when people were staying up like 2 or 3 days, you know. 50% of the world's oxygen is produced by the sea. Half of the Earth's oxygen is actually produced by plankton, seaweed, and other ocean-based photosynthesis. Interesting. Why were you awake for 21 hours? Why? Why, Benny? Is it currently 6:52 or 6:53? Yes. Yeah. You might work here, but you don't drink coffee. You drink apple juice. Don't have to drink coffee. Not everybody drinks coffee. I was 20 something before I drank coffee. You don't know you were driving around with your cousin. You were just having too much fun. You woke up at 6 a.m. and fell asleep at 5:30ish a.m. the other day. You traveled back in time. You use a 24-hour clock. Yeah, it's alright. Lots of people do. I can read it. Like, my clocks are all in 24 hours as well, apart from this one. You like tea more than coffee. You see, you should just be British. Just become British. People will approve of that here. Tea is very much the drink of choice in the UK. You will absolutely have people approve of that 100%. Okay, I was just checking the raid list. I have not had much luck with raids this week. Everybody has been offline or starting late. So there's been a few times where I've just missed people, which was frustrating. Like, I think I missed Jazz yesterday by like 5 minutes. Ollie would know. I think I spotted Ollie in Jazz's chat a few times. Yeah, that was frustrating. Fun fact, you did a play once and had to do a British accent so everyone actually thought you were, even the people who knew even the people who knew you were American. Got there eventually. Geography or history? History. You started at 7:15 and you finished around 7. Yeah, she's down on my raid list. But I've been finishing pretty promptly this week because I've not been feeling very well, whereas usually I stream long enough to overlap. Because I like raiding at the end of streams. I need to discover some more streamers. Charles Dickens had a fear of trains. Really? He's an author, Benny. Very famous author. Cool. But yeah, well done for your British accent. Clearly must have been good. I think my favorite story with the accents and people not realizing was, for those who've seen the show House, the casting director was told that basically the one rule that they had for the person who was to play House is that they had to be American. And Hugh Laurie, who is English, submitted his audition tape with an American accent, and the casting director was so taken with Hugh Laurie's audition that they showed the audition tape to the director without telling them that Hugh Laurie was English, just like, this is who I think should be House, and they were like, absolutely, he's perfect. And then like, oh yeah, by the way, he's English. Like, broke the one rule that he was told. It was really funny. It's all right. I mean, they were classic reads. Yeah, I thought it was really funny. And yeah, I mean, there's quite a lot of English actors or British actors who, particularly to Americans, like absolutely pass apparently as American. So Idris Elba is often confused as being American. What's his name? Batman. I want to say Christopher something. Hi, player 150. How are you? Yeah, the guy who plays Bruce Wayne. I don't know why I've still got Sims open. What's his name? Michael Keaton. No. In Christopher Nolan's Batman, the actor who plays Batman was also American Psycho. We're talking about tea. You love tea? Boba tea? Yeah, I like boba tea. What is his name? Christopher. Or it's Christopher? Anyway, that story clearly failed because I can't remember who I'm talking about. But yeah, it's funny. That's going to annoy me. That's going to be one of those things that like eats away in my head until I remember. I'm just going to look it up. Christian Bale, that's who I'm thinking of, not Christopher. Good grief. Thank you, Brit. Yeah, Christian Bale. People often don't realize that he's British. I think he's Welsh. Yeah, I was on about Christian Bale. Just my brain was just not computing. Christopher. I got Chris. I got as far as Chris, and then my brain clearly was just like, nah, sorry, you don't get the rest of it now. Just got stuck on Chris. Good old Chris. Ah, dear. Brain fog. It's a fun thing. Cool. Thank you everyone very much for watching today. I am surprised I made it through the whole stream. For those that don't know, I stream 5 days a week from Tuesday to Saturday from 3 till 7. So it's 7 now. So I start 3 hours ago in whatever time zone you are in. So I'll be back on Tuesday. For anyone that's new, there's also my links are in the description in the Linktree link. Nice and easy to find. Alexandra, thank you for the follow. So if you want to come and join the Discord to come and chat or play games, great, I'll see you over there. And yeah, my music is starting to appear on platforms. Again, I'm just down as Samly if you want to check it out. And my game is now officially on Steam if you want to check that out. Also, if you just search Samly, it's right at the top of the list. But yeah, for the rest of you, I hope you have a great rest of the weekend, and I will speak to some of you on Tuesday. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye for now.